Tell me, what did you love to do as a kid? What games, activities or hobbies attracted your interest? What did you do in your free time? Often our early interests are an indicator of what will continue to bring us joy later in life. As a kid, one of the things I loved to do when my parents visited with their friends was to sit by a bookshelf and read the encyclopedias. I could spend hours reading and learning about all sorts of different topics and subjects. Fast forward, and today I now know that one of my top strengths is learner. I get energized by ideas. When I'm learning and growing, when my inflow is greater than my outflow, there's an energy and joy in my life. But when my inflow is slowed, or I haven't had time for learning, I start to become drained through giving out all the time. Sometimes the key to our future is in our past. Do a little archaeology. Dig into your personal history. Reflect on what has brought you joy and on those times when you were in such a flow that time seemed to stand still. Then make an effort to include more of those activities in your life every day. A helpful exercise is to reflect back on the last week. Firstly, what activities energized you? Secondly, what activities drained you? We can't totally eliminate all draining activities, but what would it look like for you to make some small changes so that more of your time is being engaged in activities that energize you? Try to let go of what drains you, which are often things that we're not good at anyway. The good news is that what drains you probably energizes someone else. So let them do those things. Focus on your strengths and the things you're good at. You'll be more effective and more joyful as well. Follow your curiosity. Don't be stuck in a rut or tied to things that have lost your interest. The best career advice is to find something you love to do and have someone pay you for it. Of course, not all of us have a job or vocation that perfectly matches our strengths and only includes activities that energizes us. That's why it's helpful to think of our life as a series of parallel careers. You might have your main job or vocation, but you can have some volunteer interests, a side hustle or entrepreneurial experiment happening, and some hobbies at the same time. Create a portfolio of activities that suit you best. That includes our hobbies, which are an important part of self-care and living an enjoyable life. Personally, I love to read, as I mentioned. I love to walk. I love to play the piano, watch my favorite sports teams, or cook a delicious meal for the family. What about you? Don't be so busy with work that you don't have time to play. Let's recap our main points. Firstly, your interests as a child are often a key to your source of joy today. Secondly, reflect on activities that drain you and activities that energize you. Thirdly, follow your curiosity. And finally, make time for play, not just for work. You'll be much better off as a result. That's all for today. This has been episode 7 of Soul Food with Mark Connor. See you next week.